Cool. Good morning. Thanks again for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get started. So you can just start this morning in a comfortable seated posture. I feel the need this morning to close my eyes. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're sitting somewhere beautiful with lots of light and you'd like to keep your eyes open. That's okay as well. I just like the feeling of calm and focus that I get when I close my eyes. It makes it just a little bit easier to switch my focus to the sort of deep, present body focus that I'm looking for my practice. So regardless of what feels right for you today, we're just going to sit for a few moments. Enjoy the breath. Excellent. So nothing more complicated than that. Just enjoy your breath. Inhale slow. Exhale a little slower, a little longer than the inhale. And there's a brief pause between the respiratory movements as well. Not holding on to it, not holding the breath, just sort of stepping into it. Even as you breathe, especially as you inhale, notice there's almost sort of a taste to it. And there's certainly a satisfaction. We're just going to sit with that. Just take time to remember our breathing. Sometimes when I focus on the breath, when I make the breath slow and deliberate, and I sit sort of in the stillness of my body, I can start to feel my heartbeat as well. So if that's the case, maybe you can start to notice that. Once I've got a hold of it, once I become aware of the heartbeat, sometimes it's hard to find at first. But then once I've got the rhythm and I can feel it, I can start by feeling it in my chest, sometimes my neck, up into my jaw, my shoulders, it spreads down into my arms. And once I really got the feeling of it, I can feel it all the way down to my fingertips. Sometimes down to my toes as well. Just then hang on to this sort of awareness of the breath, the heart, the work that the lungs and the heart are doing right now. We'll sort of stay in that space of sort of mental stillness, and we'll just start with small movements, rocking the chest forward and back. You see sometimes nervous kids do this. This is actually a self-soothing movement. You should never stop a kid from doing this if this is what they need. Even if it makes them look a little nervous, it actually makes them feel a lot better. So we're just going to sit there and sort of enjoy this really simple, really slow movement. You can stay with the breath awareness. Maybe you can carry that awareness of the heartbeat into this movement. Just let the head, chest, and shoulders sway back and forth. Let the neck and the head fall. The movements can start to get bigger now. The inhale, rock the head back, fill the lungs, open the chest, hold the breath. And as you exhale, sort of reverse that movement, rock all the way forward. And on the inhale, we'll straighten right back up to a vertical spine. We'll just pause. On your next inhale, we'll float up onto the knees. Extend the arms up as well. We'll grab left wrist with right hand and just start to lean everything over towards the right side. Pretty naturally, the weight of your body is now going to be on the right knee. We're going to take an inhale here. And as you exhale, the weight already on the right knee, we're going to bend the elbows and step left foot forward. We'll spin now right elbow to left knee. So this becomes a kneeling spinal twist, which is a nice place to warm up. Turn the gaze up, take another inhale. As you exhale, we'll spin this right elbow off the left knee. We'll set right hand on the mat. This left hand finds the left knee. We'll just push the hips forward first. Open the chest, turn the shoulder blades into the back, and now stretch the left knee and the left arm out to the left side, starting to open the left hip a little bit. And on the inhale, bring the left knee back into the chest and straighten the left leg. We'll push back into a half straddle. You can use the left hand on the mat if you like, but we're going to relatively quickly roll back forward into that sort of low lunge. And we'll use the exhale to push left knee out again. Inhale, left knee into the chest. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, pushing that left knee out to the left side. One last time. Inhale, left knee in towards the midline. Exhale, straighten the left knee. Inhale, we'll come forward. And this time we're going to change it up a little bit. We'll set the left foot flat, but you'll see my left toes. Hopefully, yeah, you can see that. My left toes are lifted. I'm going to grab these left toes with the pointer and the middle finger of the left hand. I'll hook the ball of the right foot onto the mat. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, I'll just straighten this left knee any amount. And then I'll use these fingers to pull the toes off the mat and maybe lift the sole of the left foot. Excellent. Big inhale here. Exhale again, left foot flat. We'll slide right knee forward outside the right heel and watch my right foot. It pushes off the left side of the mat, which makes space for my right glute to come down to the mat and then my left. So this is set up for an Ardha Matsyendrasana. You guys probably saw that coming. We'll send left hand back. We'll extend right arm up. And as you exhale, right elbow to left knee. And we're not going to go too deep. We're just warming up. This is also the second spinal twist. So we're going to take it easy. We're really just warming up. It's supposed to be warming up. As you exhale, turn the chest back towards the front. Again, we're going to grab the big toe of the left foot with the index or the pointer and the middle finger of the left hand. We're just going to use that to uncross the left leg and straighten the left leg. You don't have to be sideways. You don't have to be, forward on the mat or sideways. We're all sort of in our own home, so it doesn't really matter. But what we're looking for is to spin this left leg to where the left thigh is inside the right foot is inside the left thigh. I'm going to turn my chest now so that my belly button is towards my right knee. I'm going to lift my left knee so that I can slide my left hand under the left calf. And then as I straighten the left leg, that left calf is going to pin the left hand down to the mat, which is going to make this next part a little easier. Inhale, extend right arm up. Exhale, we'll hold this twist, this rotation of the spine, and we'll stretch the quadratus lumborum, the QL muscle in the back, which is attached from the iliac crest to the floating rib, which is responsible for like 90% of back pain, they say now. Let's go another inhale. We'll just float just a touch. Exhale, we'll sink down into it. Excellent. On this inhale, we'll release that hand from under the left leg. We'll just cross the left knee. You might be facing forward. You might be facing sideways. It doesn't matter. We'll set hands on knees, palms facing up, thumbs touching the pointer fingers to start. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, hop the thumbs of both hands to the middle fingers of both hands. Again, a big inhale here. Exhale, we'll hop from the middle fingers of both hands to the ring fingers of both hands. Again, an inhale. Exhale, we hop to the small fingers of both hands. We're going to go back now. Inhale on the pinky finger. Exhale, thumbs to ring fingers. Each time I move these fingers, take a breath, I feel more calm. Inhale here. Exhale, hop to middle finger. Good, inhale here. Really nice and calm as I exhale. I hop thumb back to pointer finger, and everything just feels okay. I feel centered and I feel still. I feel calm. I feel grateful for these classes because I love them so much. We'll just turn the palms down to the knees now. On the exhale, we're going to round the spine. The hands holding on the knees, a little stretch in the back. And what we're also looking to do is generate a little inertia as we inhale. We now rock forward. I have healthy knees. I'll go over the knees, up onto all four. I'll uncross the legs. I'm too far forward, so I'll set myself where I like on my mat, the palms, the fingers flat. I'll put my toes up just for a moment to grab the mat with the balls of the feet. On the exhale, I'll lift the tailbone and the head. This is going to be a cow pose. I'll hold this pose for the next inhale. And as I exhale, downward dog. Excellent. You can see I'm moving a little bit. You can move if you like. You can stay still if you like. There's no rush here. It's an especially interesting concept to really practice in the privacy of your own home, because it's one thing that is definitely true is you're free from this concept of competition or of being watched by other people. It's really very intimate to practice by yourself. You can enjoy that for a moment on this. Inhale, we'll lift heels. We'll round spine. We'll go forward into plank. Exhale, we'll drop knees first. Then chest and chin. Inhale, float the hips. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, peel the spine off the mat, slow. We'll push right through Cobra without stopping. We're going to go right all the way back to a child's pose. When I arrive in my child's pose, I'm going to have the arms straight, the palms flat for just a moment. On the next inhale, I'll lift the head, turn the gaze forward, and lift the crown of the head progressively further up to start to open the chest. This is called seated Cobra. And then on the exhale, just drop. Just drop down. Drop down into the stillness. We'll just pause again for a few breaths here. Excellent. We'll take an inhale. Again, the hands go forward. Exhale, let the spine be round as you slide. The hands will come back up to a seat on this inhale. So the spine is around when we get here, but on the inhale, we go simultaneously. We straighten the spine, we find the knees. So we'll roll back up. And this time it's going to be left wrist, left hand on right wrist. Pull up first and then over. So we have expansion on this right side of the rib cage and contraction. The ribs coming together here, pushing up through this right side. The weight of the body kind of naturally on the left knee. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, we'll start to swing the arms, the chest over to the left as well as forward. So we can bring right foot forward. In that same sort of movement, we spin left elbow to right knee. We have that kneeling spinal twist. Going the other direction. Feels better to show you that this way. Oof. A little crack in my back there. Let's take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, we'll just let this left elbow slide. We'll bring left hand down to the mat. Right hand stays on the right knee. The hips go forward. And start to turn the right shoulder up and stretch the right knee out. Away from the chest, away from the midline. We'll open that right hip. Inhale, we come back in. Exhale, straighten the right leg. We'll take that half straddle. You can use the right hand on the right knee as long as you're not pushing down on it, or you can have the right hand on the mat. Either way, on the inhale, again, we come forward. Exhale, we push out. Inhale in. Exhale back. Very nice. Nice slow breaths. Inhale forward. Exhale out. When you breathe slow like that, it just makes it feel like you have all the time in the world, which we kind of do. If we just sort of go one moment at a time, we'll inhale now. We'll bring this knee in. Exhale, we'll straighten. Very good. So again, on this inhale, we're just going to come forward. We're going to bend the right knee. We're going to lift the toe of the right foot. We'll grab with pointer and index finger of right hand. We'll grab the mat with the ball of the left foot as well. We inhale here. Exhale, straighten left leg. Straighten the right leg first. Leave the right foot flat. And then start to pull on this right toe. Peel the sole of the right foot off the mat. This is a pyramid variation. My left heel's not on the mat. Just getting a right hamstring stretch here. Excellent. Big inhale. And as you exhale, we'll release. We're going to set the sole of the right foot back down on the mat. We'll drop left knee. We'll just slide this time. Right foot back. We'll drop the palms, both palms. We'll lift the head, the tailbone. We'll find our cow right away. Push back. And then up to downward dog. Excellent. You can move here if you like. You can stay still if you like. On the inhale, we'll lift the heels around the spine. We'll go forward into plank. Exhale, drop knees first. Then chest, then chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale, peel the spine up slow. Exhale, all the way back to a child's pose. Again, we have that straightened arm, the palms on the mat. The arms don't hit yet. So we take that seated cobra, lift the head. Exhale, just drop right into it. Excellent. Again, to come out of this, we're going to walk the hands forward first. We'll push into the palms, straighten the arms. Take an inhale here. Exhale, make it sort of like a wave as we roll up into our cat. Inhale, find your cow, lift your head and your tailbone. Grab the mat with the balls of the feet as you exhale, straighten the legs. Find your downward dog. I'm going to now pedal the feet slow. I'll spin the hips. I'll bend the knees and twist one way and then the other. To start the new flow, we'll start by rolling forward into plank once. And then as we exhale, we'll roll back to downward dog. Turn your gaze to your left knee. Look at your left knee first, then bend your left knee. Slide your left knee forward and let it touch your nose as you push your head forward. We'll hold here. And on the exhale, we'll open up to a scorpion dog, left knee high.
Excellent. If you can, turn the gaze under the right arm to see those left toes. Inhale, we'll lift that left knee just a touch higher. And as you exhale, we'll spin that left knee forward, touch left elbow, take an inhale. Exhale, touch right elbow. Again, take an inhale. And on your exhale, just extend that left leg out to the left side. Let the outside edge of the foot touch the floor of the mat. Spin the right heel down, and we'll bend this right elbow. We'll extend right elbow up first. Then on the inhale, extend the right arm, open the chest for a big chest opening, ball and triangle. Big inhale. Exhale, set right hand on the mat. And slow. Uncross left leg, extend that left leg back up. Three-legged dog now, knee straight, foot pointed, toes flexed. Big inhale, lift left leg. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands. I'll find fingertips first. I'm on the tip of the pointer and the index finger of both hands. Take an inhale here. On the exhale, we'll just turn this into a floating low lunge. The fingertips just off the mat now. Turn the palms to face each other. On the inhale, extend the arms back, palms facing each other. Lift the head, push the heart and the chin forward. Hold the next inhale. And on the exhale, again, we'll just rock the chest down just enough to let these fingers trace two lines on the mat. And push all the way up to crescent lunge. Excellent. So we're just going to go a few breaths in crescent lunge. Every now and then I steal a glance at myself in the camera and see how terrible my alignment is. And there's just a moment of sort of panic. And then I realize, I guess we're all just humans and it doesn't really matter that much. We'll push the right heel back. We'll straighten the right knee. We'll spin the right hip forward, extend the arms up. Push these fingers up. On your inhale, peel your left heel off the mat. Touch the thumbs and the pointer fingers together. Bend the elbows, open the chest, hold the next inhale. And as you exhale, set the left heel back on the mat. Also, swing the hands forward, set left hand on left heel, spin the right heel down to the mat. Now let this right hand keep tracing a line back, front to back. Right hand goes back and then up. And so we turn this into a triangle pose. Push the right hand up and push the crown of the head straight forward. Let's take two more breaths here. Excellent. Big inhale. As you exhale, bend the left knee, push the left knee into the left elbow. That makes us a little stable there. We'll spin the right hand and the right hip down. We set right hand on the mat. Peel right heel off the mat. And with this left hand staying on the left heel, we'll walk the left foot out to the left side, close to the left edge of the mat. Again, we'll come back to that right hand, the right palm flat, the right fingers flat, the right arm straight. Take an inhale here. I'm holding this left heel. As you exhale, spin the right heel down to the mat and grab this left heel and hop and pull. This is a tree pose in side plank. It's just a Vashisthasana variation. It's not that much more intense than a regular side plank. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, just send the left hand and grab that left knee, lift any amount. That's going to get a little tough. Exhale now, left hand comes back down, so does left foot. We turn right into downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, round the spine. Roll head, chest, shoulders forward into plank. Then drop knees, chest and chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale, Cobra without stopping. We'll roll right through it and just close your eyes and make one fluid motion all the way back to downward dog. Downward dog now. I'm just sort of pumping my heart Forward and back and trying to let my head and my neck hang loose and sway. Again, to start the flow, we'll roll forward into plank. And then we'll roll back to downward dog. We'll turn the gaze to the right knee. We'll bend this right knee, slide the right knee forward, touch your nose. Inhale and hold. Exhale. Right knee up, we'll lift, we'll turn. Scorpion dog. And that gaze under the left arm. Gaze at the right toes. Again, inhale, lift the right knee. Exhale, bring the right knee forward, touch the right elbow. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, switch right knee to left elbow. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, extend right leg off to the left side. Spin left heel down. And to come up into our fallen triangle, we use a bent elbow first. We lift. That's an exhale. Inhale. Now open the chest. There's that big chest opening, fallen triangle. Hold that inhale. Exhale, left hand down. We'll uncross leg. We'll extend the left leg straight up now. No bend in the knee straight, the foot pointed, toes flexed. Three-legged dog. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot forward between the hands. Find fingertips, straighten the arms. Inhale. Exhale, we float the hands, the fingertips 2-3 millimeters off the mat. Turn the palms to face each other. Inhale, hands go back as heart and chin go forward. We hold that inhale. Exhale, now rock head, chest, shoulders down. Let the fingers slide back to front. And find crescent lunge. Push that left heel back, straighten the left knee, spin the head of the left femur forward, extend the arms up. Take a few breaths here. Very nice. Very nice. We'll bring the thumbs together, the pointer fingers together. We'll turn the palms up. Inhale, rock head, chest, shoulders back. We'll peel that right heel off the mat. We'll hold that inhale. As you exhale now, set the right heel back down. Swing head, chest, shoulders forward. Drop the hands. Right hand stops on the right heel, but the left hand keeps going. As the left hand traces a line back, the left heel also spins down. We straighten out both legs. And as the left hand swings back and then up, we also straighten the spine and send the crown of the head forward so you have triangle on the other side. Excellent. Big inhale, lift the left hand, push the head forward. To come out of the posture, first we bend the right knee, we push the right knee into the right elbow, we spin left hand down to the mat, peel left heel off the mat. We're going to hold this right hand on the right heel. We'll walk the right foot over towards the right side of the mat, then come back to the left hand. Flatten the palm, stretch the fingers out, engage that left arm, engage the left shoulder blade, squeeze it into the back. Inhale here. Exhale, we hold the right hand on the right heel and step back to Vrikshasana in Vajrasthana. Excellent. Not that much more intense than a regular side plank. We'll take an inhale here. Exhale, send this right hand down. Grab the right knee. We'll lift that right knee. That's going to get a little harder. Hold that inhale. Spin right hand down. Right foot down. Let's find downward dog. Sort of get yourself set into it. And then close your eyes. And let's hang still. Inhale, we'll lift the heels, we'll round the spine, we'll go forward into plank. You can do chaturanga if you want. I'm not doing chaturanga now because my elbow's messed up. I'll drop knees, chest, chin. If you want chaturanga, go for it. I'll have Ashtangasana. We'll lift the hips as we inhale. Exhale, flat. Inhale, up through cobra, no stop. Exhale, all the way back to downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, send your gaze forward. Exhale, hop or walk 2 feet to the front. Standing forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. I'm going to grab one elbow with each hand. I'll keep my knees straight and let my head, chest, shoulders bob and sway from side to side. Now release. I'll use the fingertips to lift again, parallel to the floor in the back. Exhale, keep the knees straight and just roll the fingers and the palms down, drop the head. Inhale all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana on the balls of the feet. Lift the heels, lift the hands, hold the inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. Drag the hands down to the heart. Drag the heel, drop the heels down to the mat. Sit there, palms at the center of the chest. Eyes closed. Just a moment. Still and silent. Keep your eyes closed and let yourself rock forward and back. Side to side. See what effect that has on the feet, on the balance, especially with the eyes closed. On your inhale, extend the arms, will lift the hands, will open. On your exhale, we'll bend the knees and fold. On your inhale, we'll step right foot back. On your exhale, we'll let the hands slide. We'll come up to crescent lunge. On your inhale, lift the left heel, bend the elbows, thumbs and pointer fingers together, palms facing the ceiling. We'll hold that inhale. And as you exhale, drop left heel, drop left elbow to left knee. Let this right hand slide front to back. And notice that the right heel spins down. The right hand goes back and then up. This is a supported side angle pose. Stretch in the right side body. We're looking for more or less a straight line from the right fingertips to the right heel. Inhale here. We'll make a little bit more core work. As we exhale, we'll extend the left arm forward as well. This is a side oriented superwoman. We'll take an inhale, hands go forward. Exhale, separate the hands and the arms. Find warrior two. When I roll up into warrior two, my neck is neutral, my gaze is to the side. The last movement is my head turning forward. And I'll close my eyes. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to spin the chest to face the front. We'll also spin right hand to the center of the chest. The left hand goes back behind the left thigh or glute to wait for this right foot, which is a little wobbly this morning. Going to come up to left hand. We'll bend the left knee. We'll push the heart into the right palm. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, push now into a revolved Natrajasana. So Parivrtta Natrajasana. Which means left hand on right foot, right hand extend forward, balancing on the left leg. Big inhale here. Push the right foot into the left hand. As you exhale, drop right hand to the mat first, and then drop the head and bring this right knee forward, touch the nose to the right knee, then drop left hand to the mat. That way, as you inhale, we extend both legs. Excellent. So this becomes a standing straddle. Mine's not very straddly this morning, but that's okay. Big inhale, we'll lift this right leg. And as you exhale, we'll cross right leg behind left, off the left side of the mat. We'll lift the right hand and we'll send it off the right side of the mat. We'll bend this left knee to drop the hips until we have a straight line from the left heel to the crown of the head. Then we'll extend left arm up and then we'll push the hips up. So we have revolved side plank now. Big inhale, lift the hip. Exhale, set left hand on the mat, and we'll uncross this right leg. Just drag the toes. Bring the feet to the front of the mat, turn the heels together, turn the toes apart, drop the hips, lift the head, hands more or less to the center of the chest. Excellent. Hips low, head high. Asana. We'll drop the hands now. Hands flat. We'll bend the elbows. Rock forward as you inhale so you can push the knees into the triceps so that as you exhale, you can extend the legs back. Take a plank. Again, your choice. Ashtangasana or Chaturanga. I just can't do Chaturanga. My elbow's too messed up. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Your choice then, Cobra or Upward Dog, followed by Downward Dog. Very nice. Inhale, bend the knees, send the gaze forward. Exhale, hop or walk 2 feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Balls the feet, lift the hands, lift the heels. Exhale, hands now down to the center of the chest as you drop the heels. Come back to stillness here. In fact, we'll really dig into the stillness. We'll drop the hands one at a time to the level of the hips, the palms facing forward. Push the shoulder blades into the back, set the chin parallel to the floor. Keep the eyes closed in a mountain pose. This inhale, extend the arms up, we'll lift the hands. Take a bend in the knees as you open the chest. As you exhale, fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, let the fingers slide. Crescent lunge. Just going to get just a few breaths. And then again on the inhale, thumbs and pointer fingers together, palms facing up. We lift the right heel. We open the chest and hold the breath. So that as you exhale, we reground that right heel, set right elbow on right knee. Let this left hand slide front to back as the left heel spins down, back, up, forward. Excellent. There's that straight line from the left fingertips to the left heel. Supported side angle first. Drive these left fingers forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend the right arm forward. We have that side-oriented superwoman. A little bit of core work. 2 more breaths. Exhale, push hard on the right foot. Lift left hand. We'll open the chest. Stretch the arms away from each other. Warrior 2, gaze sideways. And turn the gaze forward. That moment there in Warrior 2. Excellent. Big inhale here, push the hands out. As you exhale, left hand to the heart, heart turns forward. We push weight onto right foot, right hand goes back to catch that left foot, which swings right into it as we stand up. Take a moment, we'll slow that breathing back down. You can bend and flex that right knee for a moment to get the balance activated a little bit. And then as you exhale, lean hard forward, kick left foot into right hand, extend left arm forward. We have that revolved dancing Shiva, Parivartana Trajasana. Inhale here. Exhale, we bend both knees. We set left hand on the mat first, then we spin this left knee forward, touch the nose, round the spine, take an inhale and hold, drop right hand. Then we extend. Left leg slow, and there's our standing straddle. Again, I'm not feeling very straddly this morning, but that's okay. Big inhale, lift that left leg. And as you exhale, just bend the right knee and cross. Left leg behind the right, off the right side of the mat. Lift this left hand, set left hand off the left side of the mat. We'll drop the hips until we have a straight line from left heel to the crown of the head. Then we'll re-lift and push this right psoas straight up towards the ceiling. Now that revolve side plank. Big inhale, lift the hips, lift the right hand. As you exhale, right hand down to the mat, we'll uncross left. Turn the toes away from each other. Turn the heels together. Hips low, head high, hands at the heart. Just feels hard on this side. We'll lift the hips first. We'll set the hands flat. Straighten the arms, and I'm just going to get myself set here. We're going to try a crow. We'll bend the elbows first. Look how low my head, my chest, my shoulders is. My arms are almost hanging for a moment. Then set the palms flat. And when the elbows are bent like this, there's a nice seat back here where you can hook the knees behind the triceps. Roll up onto the palms first. And then if you can, maybe lift one foot, maybe the other, maybe both. Really point the toes back and up, really straighten the arms. If you have a solid crow, take an inhale. Exhale, we hop back just the same way out of crow as we did from Malasana. We'll find a plank. Then we'll go knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift through cobra. Exhale. All the way back to a child's pose. Inhale, hands go forward. Exhale, round the spine. Find your cat pose. Inhale, find your cow pose. Lift the head, lift the tailbone, grab them out with the balls of the feet. Push the hips back and then up. Take a moment, you can bend one knee and then the other if you like. And then we'll center the 2 feet. In our downward dog, we'll go left foot first this time. Lift left leg, knee straight, foot pointed, toes flex. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot forward between the hands. And as we drag the hands back to front, this time as we lift head, chest, shoulders, we also drop right heels. This becomes warrior one. Very similar to your crescent lunge, but it's right heels flat, and there's an engagement through the back of this right leg, spinning through the head of this right hip or this right femur. Big inhale, lift the hands straight up. As you exhale, we'll peel the right heel off the mat and we'll spin this right elbow to the left knee, the hands to the center of the chest if you'd like. Maybe, just maybe, you'd like to send this right hand back under the body and bind the hands. Excellent. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll drop right knee, top of right foot. We'll undo that spinal twist, bring both hands back behind the back, keep this left knee bent. Inhale, push hips forward, hold the hands on the lower back, open the chest. Inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, release the head, the chest, the shoulders. Let these ribs on the left side of the rib cage roll down to this left thigh one at a time. Release the hands so that on the next inhale, we can roll back up to Kapiasana, full Kapiasana. Big inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring the hands together, bring the elbows together so that you can set this left hand inside the left foot this time. So both hands inside that left foot. And you might actually want to scoot the left foot out to the left side so you can be a little more centered on your mat. Before I go into lizard on the inhale, I rock up on fingertips. So that as I exhale, I'll drop left palm, then right, then I'll go left elbow, then right. Maybe some of you can go further, maybe not. And on the inhale, we'll push onto the palms. We'll bend this right knee back. We'll set the right femur vertical. Turn the right toes to the left side. And I have to grab the left hand with the right foot and I'll cross. I'm looking to point the toes in opposite directions. So I'll stack the knees on top of each other, point the toes away from each other, drop the hips for Gomukhasana. And as you exhale, roll forward. And inhale, roll up onto the seat. We'll uncross the legs. And point the toes forward. We inhale, lift the head. And exhale. Roll down into a seated forward fold. On the inhale, now we roll back up. Nice and slow. Grab the knees, bend the knees, pull the feet up off the mat. I'm just going to cross the legs so I can roll back over the knees, up onto all four. Palms and fingers flat. We'll grab the mat with the balls of the feet. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, downward dog. Now bring the 2 feet together. We'll go right side first, this time right. Foot up, knee straight, foot pointed, toes flex. That's a 3-legged dog. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, right foot forward, the foot flat. We find fingertips. Then as we let hands slide, we rock up into warrior one this time. Excellent. Inhale, extend the arms up. Lift the fingers. As you exhale, we peel that left heel off the mat and we spin. Left elbow to right knee. Hands either to the center of the chest, or you can send that right hand back under your body. Maybe get that bind. Big inhale here. As you exhale, release left knee. Drop top of the left foot as well. We'll just come up out of that bind. Both hands to small of the back. Take a moment. Push now the hips and the right knee forward. Open the chest. Lift the chin. Excellent. Excellent. Big inhale. And as you exhale, we just roll the right side of the rib cage right down to the right thigh. Release the hands. Let the hands slide. So we come back to Kapiasana. Big inhale. Open the chest as you exhale. Bring the hands together. Bring the elbows together. So right hand, both hands inside the right foot. Scoot the right foot out to the right side. Inhale. Find the fingertips. Exhale. Right palm. Left palm. Right elbow. Left. Find that lizard pose first. And on the inhale, straighten the arms. We'll set that left femur vertical, and I'll use right hand to cross right leg over left. Again, toes away from each other, then the hips come down. Lift the head as you inhale. Exhale, fold. The inhale, roll back up to a seat. Uncross the legs. And this time we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Bring the soles of the feet together. And lift the head, turn the knees apart, grab the toes. Exhale. Just roll forward. So different forward fold this time. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll roll back up to a seat. And just the same, we'll bring the knees together. We'll grab the knees with the hands. This time we just roll back onto the back. Set the back flat, keep the knees together. We'll rock for a moment from side to side. Then we'll keep both knees together. We'll use the right hand to roll both knees over towards the right side. We'll extend the left arm and we'll gaze left. And I'm gonna have to let my dog out or he's gonna bark until the end of class. Sorry about that. Take another big inhale here. As you exhale, slow, just roll the hips back down to the mat. I'll separate the knees now. Use one hand on each knee and just make any movements that feel right for you in your back and your hips. Bring the knees together. And again, we'll rock a little bit. And then we'll rock over to the left side. We'll extend the right arm and we'll gaze right. Big inhale here. The next exhale, we'll roll the hips back down to the mat. And I'm going to leave the knees bent and just let the feet stay on the mat and let myself twist just a little bit from side to side. And I'll start to scoot the feet towards the front slow. I'll take these next 3 breaths. Transition into the stillness of my posture. Excellent. And then I'll just give myself completely to this stillness for 3 minutes. Slow now. We'll just start to find the body first. Use the next 3 breaths to find your body, to transition back into the body. And then we'll start to move hands and feet, fingers and toes. The movement will start to creep up the arms and the legs. We'll bend the knees. Send the arms down. Keep the spine flat. Take it inhale, side. Stay there. Let the hips swing. Side to side. Exhale, just roll off onto the left side.
Pause for a moment.
And then the next exhale, roll back up to a seat.
We just finish as we always do. Checking in at the highest 4 chakras. On the inhale, extend the arms up.
Exhale, the hands come down to the center of the chest. Anahata chakra, love. We take an inhale here, pure love. Exhale now, hands to the throat, Vishuddhi chakra. Communication, inhale here, pure communication. Exhale, hands to the forehead, Ajna chakra. Awareness, real sight. Inhale here, pure awareness. Exhale, hands above the head, palms facing the ceiling, thumbs and pointer fingers touching just above the head like a halo, the crown, Sahasrara, enlightenment. A big inhale here. Namaste. Thank you very much. It's truly a curse when you know that you missed a couple postures on the end of like the first flow and you only remember it at the end of the last flow. I was like during the last flow, I was like, oh, that's what I missed. Anyway, whatever. Thanks so much.
It was
Thanks
great.
so
Thanks,
much.
Paul.